So there is no doubt in my mind that the single most important variant when it comes to your success when dropshipping on TikTok is your video creative, or the ad that you're actually going ahead and utilizing. When it comes to TikTok, it is very contingent on the actual content. In other words, the video or videos that you're going ahead and putting out there for your store, because it is primarily a video-based platform. And how it really differs from Facebook is attention. Attention is the main currency when it comes to the TikTok platform. In other words, the creatives that may work on Facebook and Instagram ads probably will not work on TikTok when it comes to traditional dropshipping creatives that you get done with different video creation companies. But on the other hand, the creatives that you do utilize on TikTok can most definitely work on Facebook and Instagram. So to dive deeper on TikTok, people's attention spans are very short. If you're a user of TikTok just like how I am, and you're scrolling on the For You page, if you don't like what you're seeing in the first 1 to 3 seconds, otherwise also known as the scroll stopper in digital marketing or in media buying, most likely you're gonna go ahead and continue scrolling past that video. So with that being said, ladies and gents, in today's video, I really wanna focus on the practice of making these videos, whether it be for organic posting on your TikTok account, or even when it comes to creatives when actually utilizing TikTok for paid advertising. I'll be showing you some effective strategies on how I go about actually recording this UGC, otherwise known as user-generated content. These types of videos have generated me amazing sales both organically on TikTok and also when it comes to paid advertising as well. So that way you can go ahead and implement some of these strategies and see amazing results. Be sure to also drop a like on this video, and while you're at it, feel free to also subscribe to the channel with that post notification bell turned on. It would mean so much to me, as I do post videos every single Wednesday on the channel. So before you go ahead and run ads or you're organically posting on TikTok, the number one main thing you obviously need is the product. Now for beginners or for starters, a really efficient platform I personally like to utilize is Ecom Tide. Ecom Tide actually gives you a few handpicked products every single week. Along with that, it gives you different creatives, product descriptions, competitor links, pricing, so on and so forth. So you really have the proper arsenal of information for that product that you're going to go ahead and test. So definitely check out Ecom Tide. I'll be leaving a link in the description down below to it. Now, there are a few product criteria that I definitely recommend following when it comes to TikTok as a whole. I usually like to go ahead and focus on lower ticket products. These definitely work better between the $10 and $40 selling price range. These products usually have more of a wow factor, and more than that, they are more impulsive to go ahead and buy. You see, there's less of a guilty feeling associated with these kinds of products, right? It doesn't really burn a large hole in someone's wallets. And obviously TikTok's demographic has expanded now to 30, 40, 50-year-olds, but 50% or 60% of the main audience on TikTok still consists of 18 to 25 or even 30-year-olds. So this usually just works better when it comes to price range. And then second of all, ladies and gents, you also want to make sure that you have a broad product that is mass targetable and mass approachable, right? This way you can take multiple angles and approaches to the product. You can target different niches and different types of people. And the scalability and the longevity of the product can also be higher, even if competitors do hop on the product a few weeks or months down the line. So most products that are mass targetable and mass approachable do have these following traits, having no limitations, biases, or hindrances. But this is something that you really want to ensure. So essentially what I'm saying is, regardless of age, gender, country, interest, regardless of those variants and factors, someone can still go ahead and buy that product. Now, what is the best way to go about it, right? So let's focus a little bit on the organic posting side on TikTok, where your main purpose is posting a bunch of videos and having one or more go viral, and as a result, bringing you a whole bunch of organic sales to your Shopify dropshipping store, right? So usually what I like to do is once I order the product from Amazon, whichever product it may be, once I have the actual product on hand or at hand, I would say, what I typically like to do is I like to test a product out, posting organically for about a few days. So usually I'll go ahead and make about 3 to 4 TikTok accounts for your Shopify dropshipping store around that same product, right? Treat all of these 4 accounts the same way, make them congruent. On each account, I would go ahead and post 3 to 5 videos per day in 3 to 4 hour intervals. You can definitely go ahead and schedule and edit all of them at once, and then just leave them as a draft, and then again post them every 3 to 4 hours like I said. And to increase your chances of the video or videos going viral, I definitely recommend going on the discover page and utilizing trending sounds and hashtags. This will definitely help boost your videos out a little bit further. The algorithm will go ahead and consider this, and as a result, it will also show your ads to a higher quality of traffic on your For You page, right? On TikTok, it really works in tiers. When it gets past the first tier, it goes on to the second tier, third tier, fourth tier, and that's how your video goes up and being viral, right? So essentially this way you can establish some sort of proof of concept, and you can continue posting organically to get those free sales. But then you can also take that video or videos that went viral on your page by posting organically and utilize them for ads, right? There's a reason why 1 or 2 out of the 30 or 40 videos you posted went viral, right? So you almost know that these will work very well when you do run paid advertising. So this is a great way to establish proof of concept and also get some free sales organically from TikTok as well. What I definitely recommend doing is research and analyze, right? Go to the search bar and see what's working, right? Double down on what's working, but make it better. Apply your own unique twist to it. Search up different keywords and hashtags related to that product. Look for different accounts and videos with hundreds and thousands or millions of views even, and see what they're doing. Like I said, do not copy and repost, whether it comes to utilizing on organic TikTok just by posting on your account, or even when it comes to paid ads. You may or may not get shadow banned, just throwing it out there. The TikTok algorithm will definitely recognize this. And also, that just shows a sign of laziness, right? That is absolutely what we do not want here. So now that we went over the base and foundation and you really understand the fundamentals in terms of how you have to execute, I want to show you guys a real life example, right? So I actually ran and operated this brand called Privcase, which is an iPhone case brand. You'll see the product in just a little bit. I actually had the opportunity to exit from this brand just a few months ago. I had the whole 9 yards for it, VAs, US inventory and fulfillment from a 3PL warehouse. I had custom packaging, box inserts, I had all that stuff, right? So I actually grew this account to over 10,000 followers on TikTok organically, completely organically. And I've also ran paid ads for it later down the line as well, so let me go ahead and show you a real life example in terms of how I go ahead, making the UGC for that product. So the first thing that y'all need is knowledge. Simply an iPhone, right? By the way, peep this wallpaper. Just some motivation there. But anyway, yeah, you don't need any professional or fancy equipment or anything like that. An iPhone is totally fine. Something that I do recommend having, and again, you can buy this off of Amazon for a few bucks if you don't have a big ring light or any natural lighting around you, is you can just buy a selfie ring light, right? So you can put it obviously on the front facing camera depending on what or how you're recording. So that will go ahead and light up. Or you can simply go ahead and put it on the back as well, right? Most of my videos are the back camera, or that they actually consist of with the back camera. So I'll go ahead and typically put it on the back of my phone.
That's the coolest fucking story I've ever heard in my entire life. That's insane.
But because I do have a ring light right now, I'm not going to go ahead and utilize this. This is just a quick little tool that definitely helps in, making the lighting a little bit better. So just for the purpose, I'm not going to be using the ring light. But basically, guys, this is what the product is, right? This is the privacy iPhone case. I had a little bit of inventory left, but basically from the side, it makes your screen black. Damn! right? So no one can see what you're doing on your phone. And on top of that, it is also magnetic, right? Hold on, I almost got it. So it is also magnetic, so it's super cool. And it's very important to understand the usage of your product, right? What is the main intent, functionality of your product? Is it a problem-solving product? Is it a passion product? I think this is a little bit of both. It's obviously a big problem-solving product, right? That privacy that you can go ahead and attain, but it's also a great passion product. You know, people who are into tech and phone cases and whatnot, you know, the outside is aluminum, it's like military grade, and it's super good quality as well. So whichever product that you're going ahead and testing, ladies and gents, really know, you know, what the product does and who it's for, because based on the information that you guys have and how educated you are about the product, that is how well you'll be able to go ahead and make the UGC. All right, so literally whatever comes on the top of my head, I'm gonna go ahead and film for this phone case. So you guys should be able to see my POV, but I'll go ahead and make a video and then I'll edit it so you guys can see what I'm exactly doing. Yo guys, the other day I was in the car next to my mom and she saw my girl's pics, so I got this privacy case. From the side, no one can see what I'm doing on my phone. How cool is that? Link in bio, fam. So now that we went ahead and filmed the video, I'm gonna go ahead and edit it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and apply a nice filter. Usually I like to utilize Vitality or Sunny. Let's go ahead and use Vitality or Vitality, however you want to say it. And let's put a caption. And again, guys, like TikTok's editor tool really has so much to offer on there, right? Filters, trimming videos, voiceovers, voice effects, captions, text, stickers. I mean, there's so many different things. So I really recommend getting familiar when it comes to the whole editor tool on the app, right? Again, this might take some time if this is your first time, but at the end of the day, it's really not that hard. So, you know, you don't need to utilize too much editing or too many different tools and stuff like that. You don't want to overdo it. Less is always more. And at the same time, you want to make sure that the content, the video, feels native to the platform, right? That it really fits in.
That's what she said.
The best sort of marketing, ladies and gents, shouldn't feel like marketing at all at the end of the day. So anyway, let's go back to this. OMG. I hope this doesn't happen to anybody, right? Make it all lowercase, just so it's a little bit natural. You can use an emoji or two. And then we will go ahead and set the duration. Now, obviously you want to go ahead and match it up with like the voice or whatnot too. So it comes with a built-in privacy screen. Put that right when the other caption ends. Right, and since I don't mention in the video it comes with the inbuilt privacy screen, I want to go ahead and put it as a caption. And then link in bio, fam. Right, you want to make it very subtle. You know, maybe in the caption you can put like, you know, hey, they have 6 different colors available, or they have one for every iPhone and Samsung model, or it's 50% off, right? You can put something like that in the description, but usually I don't like to put it when it comes to the actual video itself. I don't like to edit that sort of text in because it kind of just takes away from it and it really feels like you're trying to sell people something. And then you can just go ahead and, you know, utilize a sound, right? So let's just do bubble. I'll make my volume louder, make this about 25. So we finally have the full video. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you guys right now. Yo guys, the other day I was in the car next to my mom and she saw my girl's pics, so I got this privacy case. From the side, no one can see what I'm doing on my phone. How cool is that? Link in bio, fam. There you guys go. Simple, sweet, short, to the point. There's obviously other ways you can go ahead and do this with Siri voiceover. The voiceover function is actually one of my favorites. So this is just one example, guys. Familiarize yourself, have fun with it, be creative, right? I also like using stuff that is controversial or stuff that just creates attention right off the bat, right? Like I said, hey guys, the other day I was in the car with my mom and she saw my
And see, that's what the problem was.
girlfriend's pictures or my girlfriend's you know what.
I said, hold up, wait a minute.
Right? So creating stuff like that is really important. Stuff that gets people's attention at the end of the day really works well on TikTok, right? Attention is the main currency, like I was saying before. There's really no wrong or right, but as you post more and more, you'll really get familiar with not only the editor tool and posting and becoming more efficient with that, but you'll really start to understand the TikTok algorithm a whole lot. If I can understand it and grow this store and a bunch of other stores organically, make a bunch of videos go viral, you definitely can too, guys. I promise it is not that tough at the end of the day. So really quickly, guys, I want to go ahead and give you guys some insight into the 4 types of videos that you can potentially go ahead and create on TikTok, and these all work really well, speaking from experience. First and foremost, we have unboxing type of videos. These generally spark a lot of curiosity and kind of creates that what's next moment, right? Imagine you filming, getting a box from your front door and opening up a box and, revealing what's inside of that box. Second, we have reviews, social proof. Looks like an organic testimonial. This also works really well for retargeting. Sometimes you can even ask your friend or your family member to do these types of videos or even be a customer yourself behind your brand. Next, we have trends, right? Follow different trends when it comes to, politics or music or fashion. This really creates that anticipation and is very engaging because it is something that people are already familiar with and more comfortable with. And then last but not least, application. Maybe put an actual phone in this phone case, right? Put an actual phone and see how it works. So that is something you can definitely go ahead and do. This is best done by influencers, but again, you can do it as well. Maybe if it's a makeup or beauty product, really unfold the showcasing, right? The features, the benefits, the end result of the product, so what are the results? What's the usage like? How is it used? Etc., etc. So these 4 types of videos are definitely ones to experiment with, and then you can really double down on 1 or 2 types that work well for your store, for your product, and your specific TikTok account. And there you guys have it, ladies and gents. That is all I have for you guys in this video. Go ahead and start making that UGC. It is super, super fun. At the end of the day, you can outsource on websites like Upwork, Fiverr, or video creation companies like Bilo. But honestly, guys, especially if you're on a lower budget, it really doesn't make sense to. This does save you a lot of time, energy, and money. That is something that you can always do later down the line once you do have some increased momentum and traction. As always, if you guys do have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, then what are you waiting for? Feel free to drop them in the comments down below because I do reply to each and every single one of them. Furthermore, feel free to check out all the links and resources in the description down below because they can and will be very, very helpful for your Shopify dropshipping store. Other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it.
I appreciate that.
Remember to keep working hard and more importantly, continue staying awesome. Until the next one, your boy's out. Peace. Oh, by the way, guys, let me know what you guys think of my fresh cut. I think my barber did a pretty valid job if you ask me. Leave it in the comments down below. Okay, I'm out.